Welcome back to the Strassenfest Live on 18 WJTS. The 37th annual Jasper Strassenfest officially kicks off tonight. I am joined with Junior Miss Andrea Burkhart. Andrea, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Is this something that you always wanted to do, to participate in the pageant?
Well, when I was little, I did Little Miss and Mr., and I really enjoyed that, so I decided to come back again this year.
So we'll be seeing the Queen pageant in a couple years as well?
Yes, sir.
Let's go back to the pageant. Were you nervous at all?
Extremely, but I was more excited than nervous.
What kind of things did you have to do?
Well, first we had our interview that was, I think, 5 minutes long, and the judges were really sweet, and they asked you questions that you could answer very well. And then after that, you go back, and then we had a break for dinner, and then we came back, and we had our introduction, and then our community service played, and then we went to our formal wear.
You learn a lot of life skills, and we're going to talk to Becky here for the pageant, not just Junior Miss, but also obviously the Queen and everything. There's a lot of these skills that these young ladies and young guy are learning that sets them up for success pretty much the rest of their life, especially the interview process, which gets them ready for job interviews, really. And these are skills that they can take with them, their public speaking, everything that they can learn during the pageant.
Ty, that's a big part of this. In the interviewing skills, we sit down and we talk to them how to have an interview and how to have that eye contact, how to be confident, how to answer your questions. You know, at the beginning of the rehearsals, we'll have answers that will taper off at the very end, so you know that they're not really confident. So, you know, ending with a powerful statement. And, you know, that comes around. A few years ago, I had a phone call from a former Miss Strassenfest and said, Becky, I want to thank you for the interviewing skills that you taught me with Miss Strassenfest. I had my dream job. She worked for Fossil as a designer at that time. Absolutely. And she said it goes right back to the interviewing skills with the Strassenfest. So, you know, and poise and public presentation on stage, that's difficult to get up in front.
A lot of these girls, some of them have never been in front of an audience, never been on stage.
Not at all. And so we walk them, we coach them, we help them to find comfort. We help them to find the contact places to look, so, you know, they're not afraid of the audience. And it's amazing to see the difference from first rehearsal to the end, to the evening where, you know, we crown the next Junior Miss. It's just amazing. They're wonderful kids.
Becky, you've done this for 12 years now, I believe.
I have, yes.
Why do you keep doing it?
Why do I keep doing it? I think it's the reward of those who call me.
And the call back?
Yeah, and just seeing, I love, at my age, I want to see the future succeed.
Late 20s?
Yeah, late 20s is great. I'll take late 20s. I guess at this point in my life, I want to mentor, and I want to, if there's a chance that I can help someone become what they want to be in the future, like the designer of Fossil, or go on to compete in Miss Teen Indiana, I love that. That's a great reward for me. Yeah.
12 years, I'm sure.
12 years.
It can be a headache, but it's very rewarding.
It is. It is.
Now, as you look back at the pageant and all the things you had to do, now you get to pretty well enjoy the Jasper Strassenfest.
Definitely.
What are you most looking forward to?
I think I'm really looking forward to the hot air balloon release. I think that's going to be really cool.
Are you going to be able to get up on one?
I wish.
Maybe we can arrange it. It's probably not too late.
That would be amazing, but I doubt it.
Well, Andrea, congratulations. We're going to see you at a lot of events. What are some things that you're most looking forward to besides the hot air balloon that you and your court will be participating in?
Well, we're participating in like almost every event in Strassenfest.
You have a busy weekend ahead of you.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to every single one of those. But then again, I'm also looking forward to just talking and hanging out with the people there, just meeting new people.
And that's a big reason that a lot of people come to Strassenfest, is seeing those people that you haven't seen for years and meeting new friends.
Absolutely.
I know a couple of my friends that we actually met at the Strassenfest.
Yes.
So it's a big community event and brings just everybody together.
Yeah, I've heard of husbands and wives meeting each other at the fest.
Which is very cool.
Yeah,
very, very cool.
It is cool. Ty, just a couple of things I want to mention is, you know, we have a lot of people who come out every year. Fred Rouston, he takes care of all of our technology the night of the pageant. Gene
Which is a headache in itself.
I'm glad he has the headache and I don't have the headache. Our MCs this year was Jean Kuntz and then Mallory Humpert. And then our 2014 Miss Strassenfest, Annie Stefanogle, she was wonderful in working with.
And Mallory's a past winner as well.
She is a 2012, I believe.
I believe so.
Yes. And then Molly Lidikin helped this year. She stepped up to the plate and helped a lot with the junior miss. And she was first runner-up a few years ago. So she's back. And then Donna Stimley and Darla Blasey.
Now that leads to all these young ladies who have been involved, either won or not, the Strassenfest Queen Award, come back and help out with the pageant.
They do, and on the first night, we have several more. Charlotte Olson came back to help us with the interviewing process, and we have just the local people who participate in pageants, or DuBois County 4-H Fair Queen pageant will come back and help us with the interviewing and that process.
Andrea, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Once again, and we'll see you at the Strassenfest tonight. I know for the opening ceremony, it's about 6:15.
The Junior Miss Court. First runner
Yes.
up.
First runner-up is Grace Truesdale. Second runner-up is Kate Stimley. Miss Congeniality is Caroline Prechtel. And then Miss Photogenic is...
Isabel Blasey.
Yes, Isabel Blasey. Sorry.
Now, I know that some of them were probably already your friends, but you've gained some friends over this.
Definitely. We've made a very close friendship after this week, and I just wish that everybody did get a crown.
Yes. Well, I wish I got a crown. It's a beautiful crown. I'd wear it. I wouldn't look as good as...
Maybe you should start a Mr. Strassenfest.
I'm a little too old these days, but it's not a bad idea. Congratulations once again. We'll see you tonight.
Thank you.
More Strassenfest Live on 18 WJTS and on our radio partner 101 Country WBDC right after this.